Alright guys, welcome to my day. We're going to be cooking, cleaning, doing some tidying, and then at the end of this video I have a huge announcement, so stay tuned to the very end to hear that. I'm going to be cooking a quinoa veggie soup today. My husband is sick, so I thought I would cook him something nice and comforting yet healthy. So you'll need 1 onion and you'll want to chop that up and then get it sauteing in a tiny bit of oil and with salt to start. I use black truffle oil just because that's what we have left and I don't want to buy a giant thing of olive oil before our surprise happens, which you'll find out about at the end. But anyway, you'll need 2 cloves of garlic chopped up, and you can toss those in with the onions and let it saute. I love that little onion saver thing that I have because it really does keep the smell of the onion out of the whole fridge. Then you're going to take some button mushrooms. I took about a half pound of them and capped them and then cut them into quarters. And then toss those in with the sauteing vegetables. Next, 1 whole bell pepper, doesn't matter what color, seeded and diced. Next, about 6 stalks of celery, just coarsely chopped. And then I bought this pre-packaged cut up broccoli and cauliflower because it's just so much easier and it was on sale. So next we'll have, I only did like a 1/4 pound of green beans. I like to just have some green beans like throughout sparsely. So I'm just topping all the green beans and then you'll cut those into thirds and then also toss them in. So everything should be hot and kind of sauteing like crazy at this point. You can add your spices in. I add 2 bay leaves, a teaspoon of thyme, roughly, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of basil leaves, and a teaspoon of onion powder. And then I add in a not chicken cube. It's like a bouillon cube and it tastes kind of like chicken broth, but there's no chicken in it. It's totally vegan. And I add in 1 can of diced tomatoes. And then I'm going to let that cook for a while and I'm going to clean up my mess here. I'm just throwing away the vegetable trimmings and then I'm going to get tidied up by putting some stuff away from the drying rack, getting the dishes done, and getting the counters clean. For the counters, I like to use this Method Sea Salt and Lime all-purpose spray. The stuff smells amazing and is not super filled with chemicals and harsh. Next, we're going to be cleaning out the sink. I like to use this green brush specifically for that, just kind of scrub everything out of the sink, and then I'll do a spray bleach after this. And I like to scrub everything that I pull out of the sink too, like the soap dispenser and whatnot. So next we'll be adding in our vegetable broth because everything is looking good and sauteed up. And we'll add in 1 cup of quinoa as well. So 32 ounces vegetable broth, 32 ounces of water, and 1 cup of quinoa. So here I'm just going to be using my handheld Dyson vacuums to kind of get the corners of the kitchen clean and get all the crumbs out. And then I'll use the stand-up handheld for the rest of the floor. Next, I'm moving into the living room and just doing a quick tidy before I vacuum the hardwood floors and the carpets. Look at our cute Christmas tree! Ooh, that soup is looking so good. Now I'm just doing a quick vacuum of the hardwood floors and the carpets in this area underneath the tables and couches as well. I finally got to wrapping some of our Christmas presents, so take a look at this table full of presents. It's so pretty. Next, I'm just going to water some of my houseplants. I like to do this once a week for most of my plants. Hey guys, I have something super exciting to tell you. We have a huge life update coming up, and I have just been keeping it a secret, so I'm gonna reveal that secret to you now, and then we're gonna be doing some minimizing in the house. So we're moving to Amsterdam. We're currently living in Portland, Oregon, and we are moving to Amsterdam in the beginning of February. So it's going to be a huge change. We're going to be doing a lot of travel with kids, minimizing or minimalization videos and all kinds of stuff so that you guys can join along in the journey. And I'm also going to be talking with you a lot about the packing process, the moving process, the visas, everything. So I'm going to kind of include you guys in on everything that's going on with our move to Amsterdam. So wish us luck. And also, if there's any of you who are Americans who live in Amsterdam, or if you've lived abroad before and you have any tips, we are so interested to hear what you have to say. I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom for a while and kind of work on this online stuff that I've been doing to bring in some extra income. But yeah, it's going to be a total change of pace, a total change in like how we live our lives, a total culture change. Everything is going to be crazy. So we're super excited, at the same time a little apprehensive, because we both grew up in the US and in this area in the US, and it's just going to be totally crazy to like get up and leave everything. So anyway, having said that, we are doing some major minimization. So I have this pile going over here of things we're getting rid of. But yesterday I literally went to Goodwill with a carload completely full to the ceiling of our things that we were just not needing anymore, didn't use anymore, and didn't think we could sell. So yeah, I mean, we've gotten rid of a lot of stuff already, and I was thinking about doing a giveaway of some of the nicer things that I have so that you guys could benefit from it too, because I have some really nice things that I probably shouldn't bring to Amsterdam, but I do want to gift to someone who'd really enjoy them. So look out for a giveaway coming up soon. So here is the finished product of a nice clean and tidy kitchen and living room.